Okay, episode 172. Oh, those are cool looking helicopters. Oh, they're transferring a prisoner of high value. Whoa, 35. The manslayer. 40. Yeah, he's a serial killer. Yeah, I don't think psychopaths or something have that kind of emotion or that pain when being tortured. So this, oh, he looks so creepy. Yeah, definitely 100% psychopath. It all depends on how you use the carrot and stick method. Oh, I'm already excited for this arc. They already introduced a very dangerous antagonist villain. Yeah, they did say that torture is not. Yeah, he enjoy. Maybe he even enjoys it. Yeah. Yes, staring at him is creepy. Yeah, this and the problem and the thing is that it's not just in anime. There are there are people like that, psychopaths that has no emotions or doesn't bat an eye, killing people, which is really terrifying. Carrot and stick technique. But this is cool that we're seeing the Shinsengumi in a real serious situation rather than just them goofing around. So yeah, definitely there's something. Yeah, definitely there's something that will tick them off, something that they're obsessed about. I think they did somewhat kind of did that with mind mind hunters, where they studied the psychology of serial killers, which is so creepy. With just hearing the stories of and how the serial killers feel. No man. And after just saying that they're doing their serious investigation, they're just messing around again. But I think this is different compared to the other. This is somewhat reminded me of the Shinsengumi crisis, and now they're dealing with a very high-profile criminal, a serial killer. Now, and even I think even themselves are somewhat creeped out, and I don't think they're scared, but of any briefs. Oh no, Yamazaki. I think he'll be so yeah, he'll be traumatized after this. Man. Well, offering gentle words. Tsundere ko. And the thing is with serial killers, they're really smart, and they somewhat would knew what's going on. Oh, he's like Joker. What happened to me, Tsundere? And he's just trash talking the guy. But I'm excited for this arc. I think this is going to be crazy after introducing this messed up serial killer. I think he'll be The arrogant quest. He's just complaining now. Yeah. Kochi Akimoto. Oh, he's just somewhat confide. So definitely the author of Gintama is so obsessed with Dragon Quest. He wants to play play it even. Oh, he's singing. Oh, even his voice voice is. Oh, he's giving Yamazaki life advice. Oh, he's giving an advice to the to the manga to the author. But his Yamazaki is playing right into his hands. Oh. Oh man. I wonder if this is just going to be them messing around for this investigation. Yeah. And that is true with other serial killers that you wouldn't sometimes you wouldn't instantly recognize how distorted their mind is. And yeah, even he was able to made Yamazaki respect this guy even after killing their third 30 Bakufu. Yeah. I guess he made Yamazaki forget all of those things and focused on what Yamazaki is into. Uh let's the problem is the Kondo is I think oh he's fully embracing the gorilla. Oh no. I think one maybe it's Hijikata who will be able to make him talk in the end. Oh. Yeah. I think if you're that especially after learning that maybe 30 of your colleagues has been killed of that person who has families who feel somewhat you will feel a lot of anger and it would be really hard to hold back. But Kondo is it's like he has put on an entirely different persona. Oh no. And where is Kondo going with this story? I think it will in the end. It's just Hijikata will be able to at least be able to get the important information from this guy. I think even it's possible that maybe even Okita. Even Hijikata is so pissed now because oh, so that that's a great turnaround with Kondo. He's focusing on the parent side because they said that it's somewhat connected to the parents of serial killers. Yeah, that's really. I, yeah, I think I'm underestimating Kondo. Oh, Kondo. Whoa! Wow. But the problem is, it's just a makeup story. But he's doing his job. I thought he's just messing around. Yeah, that is true. It's not just him. So he's hitting on the parents' conscience, not this guy's conscience, because he definitely hasn't have that. Whoa! He moved the guy. Whoa, Kondo. He is the commander. Wow, he proved me wrong there. I thought he was just messing around. That was a great comeback for Kondo. I spill everything. Oh no, you're. Oh. Oh no, you celebrated it so early. Oh man. So the parent approach didn't work. But that was a really spoil. But but I was impressed with what Kondo did there. And just like that. Oh no. I think his pride has been ruined. Oh. It's amazing how he could manipulate someone by just throwing in their good side. Oh. Yeah, this guy. Oh. Yeah, it wouldn't be easy to break the serial killers. I think with Mindhunters they find something that each serial killer has a kink, something that they're so aroused with. So I think it would be hard for them to find that easily. But once they found that thing that would made him emotional, the visual arts. But it would be really hard to convince this guy. And I think that these two are the best possible people to get it from this guy. But I was really impressed with Kondo. I think he could have done it if it could have happened in maybe other uh, killers or something. Yeah. The good cop and the bad cop. I think he knows this already. I forgot what information they need to get from the killer. I guess maybe how he killed. I guess he needs a confession in order for them to prosecute him. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. And I think with Mindhunters, they did say you need to put yourself in the shoes of the serial killer, which is really messed up. Yeah. Oh. Well, that really worked though. Oh, he's not the serial killer. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, I was kind of expecting that this would turn into a more serious, dangerous arc, like the Shinsengumi crisis, that they will have to deal with this messed up, crazy serial killer. But yeah, it turned out to be the greatest twist. Is that oh man? So that's so whatever they've done, they wouldn't get anything. Oh man. I think the best part for me in this episode is with Kondo, with that turnaround approach that he had in dealing with the parents. Usually, I think I've seen it in Mindhunters that the parents' upbringing is somewhat uh, connected to the it's 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 it's, it's affected. It's not really the whole reason, but so him um, picking on the conscience of the parents through the guy. So she's really intelligent of Kondo for that approach. And I thought he was just messing around with his story. So, but then that turnaround where, yeah, that it no with regards to the parents and but yeah he was definitely he looks the part of a serial killer, and even his responses is I think it's really somewhat similar to a serial killer that it's not easy to get to money instead of you being able to get the information from the serial killer. Usually they're the ones who are able to manipulate the people, and if you're not um, cautious enough, you would you would somewhat feel have that familiarity with their person. So and that's why I think serial killers are a whole different level compared to the ordinary uh, people or killers that has a motive. Usually, the problem with serial killers is that they don't really have that kind of motive to go with it. So, which makes the interrogators, the the police may have a hard time getting information or I guess somewhat understanding the situation. And usually serial killers are pretty smart. They're pretty clever, and I think with mind hunters that usually they're not easily caught. Usually they're the ones who volunteered to be caught, and just for the sake of because they I think they also want recognition. They want to be they want to be glorified as a serial killer or something like that. And if you haven't checked Mindhunters, it's a really cool um, a series in Netflix. So yeah, it's and it's somewhat creepy though because they they said I think the people that they're somewhat interrogated is reference to real serial killers, which would really um will really which they will really deal with the messed up things that they did. So, but too bad I was expecting that the beginning of this episode it felt serious. It felt like this is a whole different another arc will bring the Orozia, the Shinsengumi into a very even the Edo into a precarious situation because this guy he's I think this he somewhat reminded me of Joker or something like that. So I thought that they were going with that approach, and yeah, I guess the author trolled us, and yeah, it turned out it wasn't the serial killer. But yeah, it could have been an interesting story arc if they did that approach with the Shinsengumi. And I think that what will happen is that eventually the serial killer will get away, will escape, and then they will have to deal finding him again or trying to figure out. I guess the thing is, I think the interesting part with serial killers are usually the puzzles that they do. So, but yeah, too bad that isn't the case. I was trolled hard by the author. But I enjoyed the interrogation with Kondo. I think the Kondo has the best part, because you thought that he's just messing around, and then eventually, oh, he's really, he really has something in mind. He really has a plan to make this guy talk, to make this guy open up by, yeah, by focusing on the parent side. And yeah, and in the end, it it ended in a joke where it's not the real serial, which which I think would make them a lot more incompetent if that ever happened, that they switched up an innocent person to, to be the serial killer. If that's that, it's if it's in real life, that would be so much messed up, and you would feel so bad for the innocent person. Especially, it's not just um, the 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 pressure, the time. It's the effect in your life, especially to the public, to the media. Yeah, and it will definitely ruin your reputation. So yeah, it's a great troll of an episode, and yeah, that's all I can say with this episode. I was hoping for an awesome arc to begin with this serial killer, but yeah, too bad. Maybe we will get to see a much more better serious arc in the next few episodes. So, how about you guys? What do you think about this episode? Just leave your comments down below, and if you enjoyed watching my reaction to this episode, please like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, so you'll be updated whenever I upload my reaction videos. And if you want to watch my reaction to the next episode, you could also do that by going in the link in the description down below on my Patreon. And there's also no filters there, and there's also a much better audio of the episode that I'm watching, so you could enjoy watching it better. So, and if you want to request an anime reaction that is not part of my anime reaction right now, you could also do that on my Patreon. So thank you again for watching, and see you in the next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.